Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's stream. We are live tonight with some of a game that was recommended to us this weekend called The Park. It takes place in the Secret World universe. So, we're going to see how that goes. Apparently it's a walking simulator, so there's that, but... Suitably creepy background music. Just want to make sure to turn on our subtitles here. The park is a narrative experience best played in a dark room wearing headphones. It deals with subject matter that may be disturbing to some players. During the course of play, the park may manipulate graphics, audio, or control settings, and your sanity. This is perfectly normal and should not be any cause for alarm or psychiatry. Good to know.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum.
He's got an interesting tattoo on her wrist there.
Stay in the car. We'll go and ask information.
Atlantic Island Park. Bingo.
Attention, patrons. The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
A tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who used their talents to bring the dream of Nathan Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all those who follow after. Could we use a different... Maybe use a different term other than infect? That's interesting.
Hey, Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop!
How did he know that's what we were coming over here for?
To the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Wait up there for Mommy, Callum!
This way!
Read flyer? Welcome to the Atlantic Island Park. When I first came to visit Solomon Island, I fell deeply in love with its natural beauty. It's a scenic place, and I created many of my best memories here. I wanted to create a place... Hey, Rosie, what's up? Honk, honk. I wanted to create a place that captures the essence of Solomon Island, a place where families could bring their children to create memories of their own. I invite you to explore this park we have created, from the Ferris wheel, which rivals the local lighthouse for the best views of the area, to the sideshow alley, where we have many fascinating games and objects for the local area to explore. Enjoy, Nathan Winter. Chad the Chipmunk recommends, for the little ones, try the Tunnel of Tales for a gentle, family-friendly retelling of timeless fairy tales. If that sounds a little too slow, grab an adult and jump on the bumper cars. Right, I saw that you asked me that before. I was actually, before we started tonight, I was working on watching a documentary of the First World War, so... For the teens, pump up your adrenaline by going through the spin cycle on the Octotron, then defy the laws of gravity on our award-winning roller coaster. Finish it all in the House of Horrors, but be warned it might scare all the fun out of you. For the big ones, take a romantic spin on the Ferris wheel with your significant other, or take in the natural beauty of Solomon Island. Follow it up with a stroll through the exotic sights and wild games of the Sideshow Alley, where there truly is something for everybody at Atlantic Island Park. You know, this is really hitting me with, like, hardcore, like, action park vibes. Once you've left the Atlantic Park, there's still so much to do here on Solomon Island. Present in this brochure to our local business partners to save big money. Places to eat. Sunshine Deli. Whether a light snack or something more substantial, the Sunshine Deli can find a way to satisfy your craving. Susie's Diner, laid-back dining in the heart of Kingsmouth. Susie's is the place to go to meet for the friendly locals and sample her famous canned preserves. The Lobster Trap. When in Maine, eat lobster. The Lobster Trap has the freshest, finest seafood that exists. Reservations are welcome. Places to sleep. The Overlook Motel, which is now hosting a Gateway to Hell. Run by Eddie Stone, the Overlook Motel has the best beds on the island for the most reasonable prices. And the best part is that the motel is located just a few hundred meters up the road from Atlantic Island Park. Jack and Wendy's Bed and Breakfast. For those who prefer a more intimate setting, Jack and Wendy have several beds available. They are very popular during the season, so call early to avoid disappointment.
Wait up there for Mommy, Callum.
Catch me, Mommy.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention
Sounds like
employees,
she's got a
the park is
slight
now closed.
Boston
Have a safe journey
accent.
home.
That's not good. What the? It's already dark? How long was I on this damn escalator?
Oh God. The park. What happened here? Callum, stay where you are.
You can't catch me.
Callum, where did you go? Wait for Mommy.
What the?
Don't hide from me, Callum.
Over here.
Where did you go?
This way, Mommy.
Yeah, this ain't creepy at all.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Come on, Mommy.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the Chipmunk welcomes you to Atlantic Park. Chad can be seen in daily ice sculpting shows at the following locations: Sideshow Alley, the Octaron Park entrance, graffiti. Chad the Chipmunk, worst in class. Chad can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will be a useless slob. Well, that's fun.
Where are you?
Over here.
I wonder what this is.
Purchase the land on Solomon Island for a pittance. I might add, whatever old Archie Henderson did to the locals, just the mention of his name had people slamming the doors and locking shutters from the moment I arrived on the island. My lawyers had arranged everything in place, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to me personally. He took it upon himself to offer me another warning. Don't know what you're planning to do with this land, Mr. Winter, but the soil here is bitter, with a curse carried from the old country. Old man Henderson did terrible, dark things. The land remembers, sir. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, mostly amused by this pathetic attempt at warning me off. I have a great vision for this place, and the will to see that vision through to the very end. Atlantic Park, the name is perfect, and I cannot imagine it being anything else. This is the start of something amazing.
Wait for Mommy!
Over here.
I wonder if she's trying to run in heels.
Callum? Stop! Callum! Callum, stay where you are!
Come on, Mommy.
Come back, Callum.
Oh, when I catch up to you, kid. What was this, the Tunnel of Love or something? I think this is probably going to end badly for us.
Callum, where did you go?
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
Send in Sonny to get it out for you.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get
Why is
no
the
more
mascot
food
here?
that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel
Nope, she's
tried
wearing
to sneak
boots.
out
Okay.
and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of
I can't
breadcrumbs
turn my
to lead
head
them
around
safely
to
home.
look at what's behind
But
me.
hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
So I get that we're atmosphere building and everything. I can't really do anything other than look around.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house?
Children, obviously. That's why you made a house out of, you know,
the air
candy.
and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat.
But they're drugged.
Nothing to fear here. Come inside. The old
Can I
woman
paddle
urged,
faster?
and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up,
'Cause cannibalism.
I shall feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today I will cook and eat your brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave
Goddamn
Gretel
German
gave the
fairy
witch a
tales.
shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
Dun dun dun.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
That's not how that ends. That's not how Hansel and Gretel ends. Hi. Yeah, let's get off. Get off, please. Please, can we get off now?
Callum, where did you go? Please, Callum, tell me where you are.
Catch me, Mommy.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws. Stay where you are.
This way, Mommy.
Chad's gone. That's
Stop,
great.
Callum.
This way.
Absolutely great. Just A+.
Hello?
Over here.
Where are you? Callum, stay where you are.
Follow the trail.
He's not a bunny, he's a chipmunk. Chad the chipmunk.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum. Callum! Where are you? Hello?
Mother Duck said quack, 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 quack.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum. Come to Mommy, Callum.
So where am I supposed to go from here?
Callum, come back here right now. Callum? Where'd you go?
This way.
Come out, sweetie. Callum! Where did you go?
Catch me, Mommy.
Can't tell what direction it's coming from. Is it it's coming from over here?
Come out, sweetie. Wait, Callum.
Over here.
Sounds like he's coming from over here.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Follow the trail.
What trail?
Callum, where are you? Come back.
This way, Mommy.
Callum? Callum, come back here right now.
It doesn't help that, like, I can't see anything.
Callum, where did you go?
See, it keeps sounding like it's coming from over here, but when I get closer...
Callum? Hello? Stop! Callum!
Jason!
Wait for Mommy! to Mommy, Callum.
Is it getting darker, or is it just me?
Callum? Where'd you go?
What trail? There is no trail!
Come out, sweetie. Where are you?
See, I'm seeing, like, garbage on the ground, but, like, I don't know if that's the trail specifically.
Stop, Callum! Come back, Callum.
Catch me, Mommy.
That's the only thing, just master volume. There.
Callum, where are you? Hello? Where did you go? Come out, sweetie.
Said quack, 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 quack.
Wait, Callum. Mommy needs to see you, Callum. Where are you?
So what's pissing me off is I can't tell where it's wanting me to go.
Come back. Where are you? Don't hide from me, Callum. Callum, tell Mommy where you are. Callum! I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Catch me, Mommy.
Like, there is nowhere for me to go over here. There is no map. There's these wall maps, but all it does is shows me where I am.
Callum, stay where you are.
We just did the Tunnel of Tales and came all the way back up here.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
I haven't gone to the House of Horrors yet because...
Callum, come back here right now.
See, it sounds like they're calling from behind me is the issue.
Where are you? Hello?
It's telling me follow the trail. I have no clue what trail it's talking about.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum. Stop! Callum! Too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
So it's not in there.
Come out,
And that's locked. I can't go through it.
Hello?
This way.
It keeps me leading me back over here, and
Callum?
This way, Mommy.
Callum! Where did you go?
it sounds like it's behind me. That's the problem.
Don't hide from me, Callum.
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
Where are you? Another accident. This place.
Ah, shit! Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbons. The only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has all been for nothing. Why is there a knife in the teddy bear's eye? Could we not have a knife in the teddy bear's eye? A big old fuck-off hunting knife?
Come out, sweetie.
Catch me, Mommy.
You can hear loons. And music? There's the Ferris wheel. Octotron.
Callum, stay where you are. Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
I don't remember the Octotron being in the middle of...
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Why is it
The guy
on?
just snapped. Those poor kids.
Eyewitness report, Atlantic Island Park incident. Officer on duty, Sheriff F. Bannerman. Witness name, Norma Creed. She was the woman who was burning the zombies in front of her house. We're waiting for our turn of the ride. Frank, me and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit was making ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. I know it's silly. Anyway, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first I thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or a lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of that block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something not quite right about the proportions. Something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little faster, like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. Then these teenagers walked up and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments it was chaos. Everyone was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. The last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed in the ice sculpture, making the horrid creature look more or less alive.
Come out, sweetie. Where are you? I can't get on while it's moving.
Why are we getting on? Because we're trying to find our child? Ah! Motherfucker! Fucking boogeyman. Does he...
Wait for mommy! Wait, Callum! Oh, I remember this.
Me and Callum?
Come out, sweetie! Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, All of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single, traitorous thought. Callum?
I thought working in the park for summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of the season here really drags. There aren't many tourists around, and most of the staff spend their days standing around gossiping. Most of that gossip is about Steve, see? Even I'm starting to call him Chad, and I went through school with the guy. It's that goddamned suit. In the beginning it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, as Chad the Chipmunk, child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all that. Sorry, guys. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was just little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. But then I saw him at Susie's diner still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to the park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day, but nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up on some new skills since the last time I saw him, puking in a gutter outside Cycle Station, because he sure as hell can't carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around a while. I really couldn't tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me, sizing me up, eye-fucking me, whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor, and when he came by, Steve, wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Hinman. Ah! I was not prepared for that. Fucking jump scare.
Callum!
She's just standing there. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Stop, Callum!
Why do they have a three-eyed fucking deep one over here?
Callum? Where'd you go? Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat. Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Mother duck said quack, 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 quack.
No.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Stop, Doctor! Stop it, please!
Why do I have an axe around my throat?
Come to Mommy, Callum.
This way.
Yeah.
Come back, Callum.
This way, Mommy.
Examine accident report. Employee name, Francis Dufresne. Time, date of the accident, 25th of October, 1976. Job title, Department, Labor, working on the crane. Supervisor, lead person, Richard Stapleton. Witness, Lawrence Creed, Michael Edgeworth. Brief description of the accident or incident. During the transport of the bumper cars to the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the cars. Describe any injuries caused. Francis was killed. Did the injuries employees see a doctor? Yes. If yes, did you file an employee portion of a worker compensation form? Yes. Supervisor's comments. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide them with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent the incident? Double-checking the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings for all drivers. Have the unsafe conditions been corrected? No. Employer, supervisor's signature, illegible. Date 25th of October 1976. Additional comments. The local laborers are very superstitious. This hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to turn to work until after we have someone from the local church walk the park and exorcise the spirits. Huh?
Callum? Callum! It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back,
just a bit,
the
Rose.
sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Jesus.
Callum, why did you go?
Going a bit insane here.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. The problem is that they are locals and they believe a lot of the rumors about that old man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, those fools are crossing themselves against black magic. Of course, that's why I chose this site over all the other potentials. Solomon Island is a nexus for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here makes my skin crawl. Called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got some of the local academy to see if they could do any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and it turns out that old man Henderson was some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find a piece of plans that I'm missing. Well, the question is she grieving because she's already lost her son?
Where are you, Callum?
Or is she grieving in the sense that she's slowly going crazy because she can't find her son?
Callum, where did you go?
Ready for another jump scare? Because I'm ready. Why? Oh, because. It's very confusing. There's like a pillar of black shit out there, and I'm just like, no, that's just the seam.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I. When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others. He just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me. When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home. I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale. I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night. Don and I moved in together, but then, well, he died. According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel. Don was there one moment, and then gone. Sometimes people leave your life for no reason. I was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
Fuck. Or are you crazy because shit be weird, yo? Fuck off! Get the fuck out of there!
Mommy is coming, Callum! Mommy is coming, Callum. Stay where you are. Where are you, Callum?
Oh, that's what I want to
So they are going to close this place down. Doesn't surprise me.
State Bureau of Fair Ride Inspection, Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. State Inspection Report. Inspection date, September 22nd, 1980. Inspection result, unsafe. Close the park. Inspector connects. After touring the park, riding the rides, and viewing the startling number of accidents suffered here in the park, it is this inspector's opinion that the Atlantic Island Park should be shut down until Nathaniel Winter complies with all safety regulations. While I understand there is a sensitive political relationship between Mr. Winter and the senator, I nevertheless suggest that such political considerations be set aside in condemning Atlantic Island Park. The rides at first glance appear well constructed and maintained, but the sheer number of incidents in the park during the last few years and during construction led me to believe that there is something wrong with the base level of construction, that we should close the park and fully investigate these flaws. To wit, here's a partial list of the fatalities in the park since opening only 2 years ago. Family of 3 killed when a roller coaster cart derailed. 14 separate incidents of broken bones and crushed ribs while riding the Octotron. 3 suicides from the top of the Ferris wheel. A child seriously injured on the escalator. Over a dozen children reported missing in the House of Horror since its construction. 1 report of drowning in the Tunnel of Tales. The sheer volume of incidents means that it leads me to a strong recommendation that Atlantic Island Park be closed immediately. Signed, David Woolseth.
Don't be afraid. Stay where you are.
Sounds like it's coming from this direction.
Callum, tell Mommy where you are.
Did this fall off? Oh shit! Oh shit!
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit. My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd
Well
serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
Well then, I think we have some issues to deal with.
Mommy is coming, Callum. I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before. Where are you? Callum! Mommy is coming, Callum! Callum, where did you go?
Just a bit. Fuck you, Boogeyman.
What do you want?
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
Get off of me.
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
Thanks. I didn't even see all that love something. God damn it. I can taste your... Ah!
Callum? Callum!
It works. The calculations and adjustments worked. The transport and storage mechanisms seemed to be flawless. What a wonderful day. If only these people knew what they were fueling. And what if a few people leave the park at the end of the day feeling dour? So what if the children are more scared than excited on the roller coaster? This could be the doorway to immortality. And such doorways open only to those who will have the will to find the key. Yeah. We're gonna go with that.
Callum, where are you? isn't a game, Callum!
Just a bit of the fun. I would very much like to have my blood magic and claws back now.
The witch awaits. I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
Mommy, I'm scared.
Callum has bruises on his arms, finger marks. Someone has been hurting him. I've asked him, demanded really, to know where he got the marks. But he doesn't want to answer me. Something has scared him into silence. He doesn't dare talk. He's been changing too. Something sinister lurks in the darkness behind his eyes. I catch him staring at me at odd moments. In the night, he tosses and turns and cries out words that I cannot understand. When I try to soothe him, he snaps and bites at my fingers. I think he wants to talk to me. I think he wants to tell me. But they are watching him every minute of every day. They are whispering to him in his sleep, changing him. They are taking my baby away from me. I can save him. There will be pain. But
Apparently
I love him, and in the end, he will understand why. I can help you, Callum.
Follow the breadcrumbs.
We're going through multiple levels of insanity right now. That's,
Come back!
Keep them away from me.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum!
What are you scared of?
The whole town was shocked by that one. Never found out who did it.
Cotton Candy Corpse Leaves Sour Taste in Park Goers' Mouths by Hal Laurel. Yesterday evening, visitors to Atlantic Island Park were shocked and horrified by the discovery of a dismembered corpse behind the cotton candy stand. According to the local authorities, the corpse is yet to be identified. However, they have confirmed that the remains appear to be those of a child. The corpse was discovered by a group of teenagers from Innsmouth Academy who noticed a pair of ravens tugging at something just out of sight behind the shack. Nathaniel Winter, the owner of the Atlantic Island Park, has released the following statement. It is a true tragedy when something this occurs, especially in a place that was designed to bring forth happiness and joy. The staff of Atlantic Island Park offer their condolences to the family and friends of the victim and will cooperate fully with the authorities to help bring this case to rest. The Solomon Chronicle will provide daily updates on the story going forward.
Callum, where are you?
Don't let the witch put me in the oven.
I can help you, Callum.
Don't let him take me.
Is she a bee?
This isn't a game, Callum! Callum? Callum! Poor bastard. Who did this to him?
Jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Ah! Motherfucker! I was not prepared for that.
I can help you, Callum.
Follow the breadcrumbs.
Take pills?
These are mine.
Rather say no to graffiti. 1980s. All that you love will be carried away. Are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Fear the boogeyman. Stop picking your nose then.
Callum, I'm sorry.
Can I knock these over? Yeah.
Don't leave me here, Callum. Callum, I'm sorry.
Do I have to go back in here?
Forgive me, Callum.
Don't touch me.
Is this a new newspaper or same thing? This is new. Future Times by Laurel and Howdy. Belly button is the signature of your personal creator. I believe her name was Mama. Every 17th child is a magnet for sinfulness, made omniscient by broken fires in the coastal strain. We don't believe that the earth belongs to battered goats and shamrock afterbirth. Only the true naked wrens of righteous indignation are severed by the war-crossed cleavages of trust. Exercise arrhythmia. Beaumont will come to the island bearing a talisman, and he will shatter the seals that bind orthodoxy of corruption. Only then will priests shoot, sluts reveal, housewives pontificate, and delayed messiahs make axles for the rescue of Tango and Cash. Sweet the temptress who grips the shaft, twists the shaft, absconding with third age fire into fourth age darkness, while gods lie writhing and shattered on the face of the earth. Gaia has sweetness and grace, but her days are numbered, and heavy-fisted hives break before the frozen wills and calligraphic actresses and pencil and paper pornography. All-seeing eye will provide decade-long updates on the story going forward.
Don't leave me here, Callum.
What are you scared of?
Forgive me, Callum.
Ah.
Oh, God, no.
Get them away from me.
Say, yep, you're in the secret world. What a strange trip it's been. Yeah, and the hives. How long was I out?
The park is a collage of contradictions all of its own. Millions of people die every year in car crashes, and the park has little cars designed specifically to simulate that action. Hear the children scream with joy. In the sideshow alley, you can walk away with 15 cents worth of mass-produced Chinese teddy bears, while a grinning carny pockets your hard-earned $5. And what secrets lie beneath the sullen waters of the lake? The tears of jilted lovers, the soiled condoms of illicit affairs, the clotted blood of the lonely suicide. And the face of the witch looms over it all. I always despised her toothy grin and warty nose. I hate that sparkle in her weathered, watchful eyes. I think Callum is waiting for me. Inside.
Alright, we got the flashlight now. I believe this is the last place that we haven't been yet. Oh, it's loading a whole new area, okay.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Alright, there's gonna be jump scares galore in here.
Don't make me look at it.
Done. The Atlantic Island part has closed its gates. A jeering throng of townsfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gate. Small-minded fools, scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I'm not beaten. I've sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I have retreated here to the House of Horrors. I must think. How long has this place been closed? This wasn't an active park when we walked in.
Don't leave me!
Fucking Nazi. Fuck. Lots of mirrors around here. Jesus. He just turned. I knew that was coming.
Where is my boy?
They keep making allusions to ducks because her last name is Mallard, I guess.
Leave me alone! After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Disconnect notice. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us at 555-7868 and we can arrange a payment plan so you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe that this is an error, call 555-7869 to discuss your options. If you are unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss payment for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. The Dunwich Power Company. Hungary. True story of the Donners. April 16th, 1846, a group of covered wagons began a 25,000-mile journey to California. 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world had ever seen. Now our panel of Donner experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about the Donner children, how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. All here in the pages of this shockingly true story. I don't like where this is going, game. The Wilting. Susan Anscombe. With this novel, Susan Anscombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The Wilting. A solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. An exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic, everything we've come to expect from an Anscombe novel. Yeah, I don't like the way this is going. Rubik's Cube. I love you.
Stop! I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. These windows look like they belong in a hospital. Lorraine, I received your letter and I'm quite surprised. You ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. Now you write me asking for help? I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you. I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on, living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, I just can't do it. Maybe one day, it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again, Karen. Wow. Miss Mallard, our inquiry into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially in regards to the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services in this letter. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton, attorney. This lady has literally been fucked everywhere she goes.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
Wait. He's looping right back around. Nightmare Circus. Fire and coma. Back. The park, it was a waiting for a child to take, and using the joy for baiting while their mother's mind is breaking. Analgesia win. More drugs. Lorraine, things aren't right between us at the moment, I know. I want to try and explain it. I think it's because I'm so far from home, and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park, it gets worse. Like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind, but when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy, and Emma if it's a girl. He doesn't sound like too much of a deadbeat dad. More pills? Oh, God. What the fuck is this shit?
given to me!
Donald Duck, yeah. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks, Zoloft prescription. Remember, take the pills, follow up with Dr. Spencer, organize babysitter for Callum. Sink still isn't fixed. Examine wine. Drinking with Zoloft. Food's going bad. Didn't run away. Dad took me. Here we go again. Things are progressively falling apart. More pill bottles. Letter burned. We go out for drinks after work. It gets a little better. It's a letter from Donald again, but it's been burned. A long time ago in the forest in the woods, there lived a woodcutter and his wife. And his 2 children, a boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had little to bite or sup. The story has been doctored to hide the truth from the unsuspecting public. Now our panel of fairy tale experts have uncovered compelling evidence that Hansel and Gretel were in fact eaten alive. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how their parents inexpertly tried to cover up by telling stories about a witch and a house made of candy. All here in the pages of the shocking fake story. Why is his hat covered in blood? Her. Why? See her try. Bye-bye. Say. Her lie.
That's the way it goes. And old fans, new fans, any fans, old fans.
It's basically the same thing. Hey, a young meteorologist searches desperately for the key to save global overheating. An exotic dancer named Lorraine is the key to saving the world again.
But beautiful sound, the new sound, people. And then...
Show yourself!
We'll have the greatest time in
Oh my god, look at the paintings, the pictures become monstrous. Milk, Zoloft, cheese, Zoloft, bread, Zoloft, butter, Zoloft, corn, Zoloft, potatoes, apples, fish stick, more pills, tickets to Atlantic Island Park. There's no food left in the fridge.
Don't make me look at it.
There's blood on the floor. Page torn now. Boxes. Thank you, William, for the new watch. It's very nice. It has made me a happy carrot. It's got a scribbling of the man now. This just keeps getting worse. I can't go back out. I'm afraid I keep going because I don't want this story to get worse. The bogeyman goes a walking, sneaking, stealing, stalking. Now is he really a talking? Now is not the time for balking. Cerebral cortex win. I'm not okay with this. Hunger, the story. Hunger, the story. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. Here in the pages of this broken story. Bullshit. Witch is not winning. More blood. See her try. Lie. Bye. We're gonna go with a big no on the baby. Two best friends, Dawn and Laura. Wait, who's Laura? Can you hear us, Lorraine? One of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The willing, a sun will struck the earth. Millions of cattle are uprooted from their homes. A young shadow searches desperately for a way to stop global domination. An exotic dancer, listen, Lorraine, is the key to saving the world again. Dynamic, exciting, irrepressible. Answer us, Lorraine. Novel. Lorraine, we are watching. You better believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Zoloft prescription. Remember, you are alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer who he once was. Why is it? Is that an ice pick? A bloody ice pick? Miss Mallard, we agree in our meeting today. We consider you to be batshit fucking insane. Let's be clear, you are in no way of sound mind and body, and you are a danger to everyone around you. Please note that your only escape from this should be drugs. A shitload of them. Snorting, smoking, oral, intravenous. Take them any way you can and as often as you can. That shit can only make your life better. In case there was any doubt, you are suffering a relapse and no one really cares. Nobody can help you now. Don't fuck this up. Dr. Spock, Dunwich Medical. Slowly burning what's left of that letter. Very invocative of a life slowly falling apart. He's not singing again. Those are meat hooks. Lorraine, you need to focus on what we were discussing. The chipmunk killer, Steve Gardner, he was locked away for what he did to those kids. Nathaniel Winter hasn't been seen in years, but he's nowhere near the Atlantic Island Park. We've established this. You know this. It's like somebody's trying to get through to me, and at the same time, this is all happening. Walls are bleeding. The killing, a son will be devoured, all the cattle will be enslaved, the shadow lies in the future, our domination. If you listen, Lorraine, you are the key to damning the world. You are irresistible, you can only join us, Lorraine. Lorraine, we are one. I'm not listening to you, filth. See him die. Ask her why. See her try. Say bye-bye. See her cry. Ask her why. See her lie. Say bye-bye. Oh my god. Get Don, Dad, Ken, not him. Oh my god. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go. history of Solomon Island. Didn't run, Dad took me.
Please, don't make me see.
You will watch me rot.
Don't leave me.
How much worse can it get?
What have you done with him?
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
I'm a horrible mother. Where is he?
Kids broke in today. It has been so long since I heard laughter, so very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast, the others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh, this boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasp and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. Eyes without sparkle. Fucking bots. No, I'm pretty sure I know what's going on. Hansel and Gretel. I think Mom has a repressed personality. She is, and she's abusing. The other personality is abusing Callum.
Callum. Callum!
It's your own fault for wearing boots.
Callum. Callum. Callum!
Why does he have a Cthulhu t-shirt? That's an awesome shirt. I want that shirt. Stop, stop, stop. Do something to stop yourself. Apparently you showed up at the perfect time, Jimmy.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
Oh my.
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
It's a bee.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Ah. Yep. That was kind of intense. It very much gave me some what was I gonna say? It gave me some layers of fear, like feelings. Oh, nice. So basically she killed her own son in a fit of rage or anger, resentment. Or was it because she had seen that something had happened to him and he was changing? Drug OD in the park. I like the music. I believe it. Okay, guys. We're going to go ahead and quit here on that. We're going to come back here in a little bit. We've been going for about a little under 2 hours now, so I'm going to take apparently Steam has to update, or has to restart, but I'm going to take 5-10 minute break here, and I'm going to get some more to drink, hydrate a bit, because throat's starting to get a little sore. And we're gonna come back, and we're gonna dive straight into we're just gonna jump into Secret World, and we're gonna play a little bit more of that tonight, probably for another hour and a half. But like I said, I'm gonna go lube up my throat. One can only hope. I'm just gonna keep continuing the story, but let me turn on some background music for you guys. We'll wait for Steam to come back before I can start up the launcher. But I will be back here in a little bit, guys. I will see y'all in about, like I said, 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I agree, Rose. It's still a very heartbreaking story. Honestly, what I was thinking when I was playing it was going to be something like Callum had gotten like possessed or something. We know for a fact, like from the game, that the boogeyman and all that, like that's the boogeyman that's there, and all of the ghosts and the witches and everything like that. They're there on Solomon Island in that area. I think they just kind of made things worse for I think they just kind of made things worse. Yeah, like the boogeyman certainly helped. Alright. Log in. Back to the Savage Coast. I think we are specifically... We're still at the... I think we are still at the Innsmouth Academy. Right. Feeding off the bad emotions that she had. The pent-up aggression that she had, the sense of loss isn't the correct term. The sense of like the fact that she couldn't get justice for anything. One of the big things that I got out of it was just, and what pissed me off on one hand, but like not at the not from an aspect of like, this pisses me off about the game, but like what pissed me off is stuff that happened, like the way that Don's parents were just like, obviously you're lying just to get a piece of his estate, like even if you're not, we don't care. And so there was a lot of that. There was a lot of like the whole like, you're not a part of my life anymore. because you ran away with your father, and when I tried to get in contact with you, you didn't want to be a part of my life. And it was just like there was a lot of injustice in Lorraine's life. Was because apparently, like, she's still alive. Apparently, she's one of the bees. So. Oh, she's not? Did she die? Has she passed away? Did she die? Or was she in the Ground Zero event in, what was it, Tokyo? I think it was Tokyo, wasn't it?
Welcome to Innsmouth Academy.
Oh, shit. I'm not gonna blame her. In the sense that, like, with all the shit that she went through, I cannot blame her. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? Well, we got a lot of stuff. Stitched pants, brown and red. There we go. So basically what you're saying is they are the worst kinds of people. That sucks. I would have preferred that she somehow made it out okay. Yeah, that's fair. I get that. We're gonna get the hand wraps because those look cooler. The icy claws are okay, but I don't like the effect. If I could change the color, I would, but yeah, that's fair. All right, let's check out our new pants here. Stitched pants. Those are some tight pants. All right.
Yes.
I have my music on, right? Yep. I'm gonna turn up the volume just slightly. So I have one more mission here.
What news from the colonies?
Carter is frustrated by having to sit idle while the school is falling apart around her. She wants you to get out there and use her considerable abilities, but she's afraid of the consequences. Wash your face.
Hey, can I talk to you? Chosen one to, chosen one? About a big problem.
Because there's no jump scares?
Obviously not as big a problem as all the other big problems you guys are dealing with outside those walls. But still, help? Okay, so the practical alchemy class keeps racks of replacement familiars hung up in the basement. At least a dozen for every student. It's called practical alchemy for a reason. It's not as gross as it sounds. Okay, it pretty much is as gross as it sounds. Now they're waking up. A whole army of creepy dolls right under our feet. Miss Usher and Mr. Montauk want me on the bench for this game, and I know it's to keep their star player from getting injured mid-season. But it feels more like being in the penalty box. I want to step up to bat. I want to help out. I can use my powers. The really freaky ones. They warded the school from the inside because of me. I'm tired of being scared of it, being made sick by it. Maybe that's how my powers want to be used. For me to just say the words and tear it all down. Look, if I set it off, I kinda need someone to make sure I can stop again. Like a chaperone. It's not quite the Halloween prom, but, well, that's where this all started. Worst prom night ever.
I don't know. I've seen some bad ones.
What news from the colonies?
Hypothesis. Exploiting Carter's amplifying power will allow the industrial application of wards to the stricken school. Possible drawback. Uncontrolled amplification. Intense thermonuclear devastation. Hypothetical prevention of hypothetical drawback. Use exceedingly small doses of anima. It might be extracted from a familiar skull. Extracted anima power would be a matter of microjoules. An auspicious number of dosages, say 7, combined using a wand manipulator and fused to the portable ward generator trialed by the class of 09. Note to self, do not mention the trialing of the class of 09. Best case scenario, charged ward, generator reaches resonant point with Carter's potential worst case scenario. Too dreadful to consider. Revisit.
How are you?
School is out.
So we gotta require more anima sources. Oh, hi! I do love it that my blood magic whispers to me. Wait, portable ward generators are up here in the headmistress's office. I gotta fight the headmistress again. There we go. Back to you. There we go. Now we gotta acquire 2 more anima sources. One more. I'm not going to find familiars by themselves here. Got it. Alright. Assemble a charged ward generator. Got it. Alright. Meet Carter in the basement. This sounds like a really bad plan. Oh. Yes. So I'm assuming Lorraine got picked up by the Illuminati, considering where she was. Alright, Carter.
Don't worry. I'm tougher than I look.
Fair enough. Yeah, but I know these soloed instances.
Okay, it's this way.
Yeah, like, okay, you said that she was experimented on by the council. All the bad shit. Find a way to open the maintenance door. Was she picked up by one of the three organizations? Oh, those are some noises. Yeah, I would like to call that blowing shit up. Shit! Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay. So I need to actually use the charged ward generator to protect myself from Carter. Oh, lore. Yay, more XP. Oh, shit. 1 second. I have agents. Mission successful. Got him. Alright. Alright. This is 28 versus 25, 31, 22. So it looks like the 31 was the highest. Yeah. Deploy agent. Well, not let me deploy her? Apparently not, I guess. Never mind. Weird. $32, $57, $83. Laughing Jenny. It's a 0% chance for her. Never mind. Nope. Nope. Okay. So go back to these. Deploy agent. There we go. That's your definition of kind of gross? Why are you torturing yourself, Rosie? Got him. Nanakani is made of cheese. That's fair. I mean, I wouldn't if I were you, but, you know, that's me. Did I get that? Yeah.
I've never gone this far. I mean, with my powers. I think I like it.
Here we go, the source of the familiars. Destroy the flesh abomination. Come on, move, move. Oh. Got it. Alright. I kept forgetting that I had the alt button hit.
My nosebleed too. We better get back. Let's make this our secret. Deal?
Deal. Collect. Awesome. Travel to Savage Coast? Yes. I think... Where am I? Oh, I'm out back here. I think we are more or less done. We have one thing here left to do in the academy. And then we can sweep around this direction to do the rest of these quests here. For me, it's more of, let's forget that we had hit Alt so that you could hit a specific power. And so that's why you're hitting your keys to attack something and it's not going through. Discarded jacket. Trespassers will be zombified. A town jacket is near the old block lacrosse field. Implies there might have been someone else here on campus when the fog rolled in. Investigate the lacrosse field. Like I said, just try to get Sunny to go in and get it for you. He'll definitely try to bat it out. Destroy the trespassing attacker, destroy the trespassing defender, destroy the trespassing goalie. Aw. Trespassing midfielder. Trespassing goalie. Got it. Football. Actually, it's lacrosse, but okay. Football. Apparently, I didn't do this quest here. I thought I had done the novella here. I guess I hadn't. Oh wait, I still have it. Okay. It's the Stranger Than Fiction quest. Never mind. go in the right direction. I need to follow this pathway. I don't know, guys. That game, the park, is literally still like, it's still with me in my head here, and I can't stop thinking about it. That's some crazy, crazy shit, and it's dealing with kids, which is one of my, like, trigger is the wrong thing, but it's one of those things where it's like, it's hard for me to parse. It's not even that it's sad, it's the fact that it deals with kids. Like, a kid getting hurt and killed. That just... it messes me up. Like, kids are not... yeah, this is one of the things, like, in my Monster of the Week game. I can't say it's mine. In the Monster of the Week game that I play, one of the no-goes is you do not involve children. Like, they could be in the background in the sense of, like, in a scene you're with civilians and there are children around. But, like, you can't fucking kill kids. Cannot involve them. Yeah, it's a massacre of the innocent kind of thing. It is not something that... it is not something that I choose to, like, involve in my games. Alright, I gotta kill 6 glamored servants. Fuck off. Screech. Ends with track and field. You know, this area was probably very pretty at one point. Alright, 2 more glamored servants, and we'll be done with this quest. Is that a lure? No, that's a light. First I will enchant you, and then I'll tear your fucking heart out. We're just gonna jump down to that animal well. Ugh. Got a lot of stuff in the inventory to open up here. Oh shit. I am full up. Expand size limit. Oh, I got plenty of marks of favor, yeah. Well, that took most of it. Now it's asking me for Arum. So my next quest is over there, Filth Barrels. Now it has room, yes. Suicide Bluffs. Because that's always what we want to name the major bluffs outside of town. Oh, hi. Bullet-ridden zombie. Man in the Ebony Tower. Occasionally rifle shots can be heard from a nearby lighthouse. Whoever is holed up there is using zombies as target practice, perhaps to clear the way before a scavenge supplies. Take supplies. Deliver supplies to lighthouse. We're kind of working our way there. Oh, look at it. Big boy zombie. Oh, hi. love that. Oh, hi. Hi, Mr. Boss. Ah, active filth. Shooting filth in a barrel. Barrels filled with thick, oily substance lie close to a dark well. The contents seem to cause erratic effects on all life and unlife on the island, and they warrant investigation. Go to the top of the bluff. Way over there. Shit. Alright, Rose, I'm not proud of that, but I will state that I did try to jump in midair because I thought I had wings. Wrong MMO. It's a different version of Gabe. Well, Bryn's not really a version of Gabe, but he's got a lot of Gabe-like qualities. Zombies. One barrel down. Gotta find more of these filth barrels. Come on. Abandoned junkyard. There's one. Whoa! Sudden mess up. There we go. That's 2 barrels now. Oh shit! Good to know that's what it does to these zombies. Whew. Okay, that was a little hairy. But it is good to know what these barrels do to adjacent zombies. One more. Filth-infected worker. Years of Solitude. Complete 100 missions. Okay. Can we jump to that one? Yes. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. There go my necklace. Mutilated corpse. Mutilated lady was found late last night. Werewolves of London again. Zombies aren't the only killers about. This corpse has wounds that resemble those inflicted by a shotgun. Some marks on the body could even be made by a chainsaw. Investigate the nearby field. Ah! What are you snickering about? Ashley? What about Ashley? Who is Ashley? Oh, Ash. That Ashley. Kill the scarecrows. I didn't even see that one. God, I love that spell. I know it's on a cooldown and I shouldn't abuse it, but God, it's an awesome spell. Alright, one more. Pretty much. Thought I saw... Yep. Got him. Collect. We're just gonna hide in here real quick. So I don't think I can upgrade this guy anymore. Nope. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm not so far a fan of the Phoenicians. Take my dots. Alright, so our next one is unopened letter, which is right here. Oh shit, they are attacking me. Okay. We're getting close. We are getting close to this damn lighthouse. Yeah, I know. The Council of Venice. They seem to be dicks as well. A written request for an interview with Sam Krieg, signed Daniel Bach. Krieg is unlikely to meet the request, but your associates might appreciate a sneak peek into the author's next project. Collect pages in the hidden world. Oh shit. They're right there. Oh shit. Chase the raven to retrieve the pages. Is it gonna be another one of these quests? Alright, I thought I saw them fly in this direction. There they are. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yep, Revenant. Oh, I hoped I had interrupted that one. Kill 10 Revenants. Symbol. A slap on the ass. All right. Just to make sure. Sit up so I don't ruin my fucking back. Yeah, all other quests lead here. That's Kingsmouth Lighthouse. Look at how fast that mist is rolling out there. We going up? Oh, we're already up. Okay. Excuse me. So, oh, I put them there. Well, I will take a look at it, because I'm probably going to have to go right back down here in a second. So we've got Reasonable Man, Life Imitating Art, Crime and Punishment.
"99 filthy undead on the wall. 99 filthy undead. If one of them filthy undead were to fall..." 99
Iron
filthy
sights from
undead
that
on a
distance?
wall. The movies lied. They can take one to the head and keep on ticking. The dead keep rising, the buzz fades. Every day it's the same thing. Drink, shoot, right, shoot, drink. Like a hamster on a wheel. Around and around we go. Do you ever do that? Keep going when it serves absolutely no purpose?
Kind of.
When it's already clear you're not making any kind of difference? A reasonable man might say, "This isn't working. I gotta change things up." He would do things differently, look for a way to break the cycle, find a way to give those things closure, instead of being stuck in this endless grind. But I write for a living. I make millions repeating myself. What's your excuse?
Samuel Krieg. Yeah, I get it. He's a writer in Maine. Sam Krieg seems to know a lot about the shadowy sickness that underlies Solomon Island's history. Trace the famous author's research into the island and find the source of the knowledge.
We may curse heaven for our fate, but hell is a device of our own construction. The Ebony Tower, #1 on the New York Times bestsellers list, 5 weeks running. We
Well, yeah.
are the architects of our own destiny. There's no innocence, only ignorance. Nobody could ever accuse me of empathy, of genuinely caring for people. In fact, they'd probably say that Sam Krieg is a cold son of a bitch.
We probably published all of his
right.
works, like,
people don't interest
prior
me.
to the fog rolling
The
in.
acts of people. Now those are intrinsically interesting. Particularly the consequences of those actions. Cause and effect, crime and punishment. It's every book I ever wrote and sold 1 million copies of. So what did the good folk of Kingsmith do to deserve their fate? I tell you, they were evil.
Evil.
Kingsmith, Solomon County, pure evil, all of it. Like a modern-day Sodom and Gomorrah. Always was. From the moment the pilgrims stepped off the boat and set forth on these shores. There's a dark rot festering behind the flower print veil of the Labor Day barbecues, homecoming parades, and maple syrup. I should know. The deeper I dug, the darker the hole, the more I found. A goddamn abyss of foreshadowing. I've seen evidence of acts so cruel and demented, so twisted and sick, right out there, that people might confuse them for one of my books. And if you've read any of them, and I'm sure you have, you'd know that this place has blood on its hands, and plenty of crime to its name. I'm sure you know this one. Show a gun on the mantelpiece in the first act. Before the curtain goes down, it's going to blow someone's scrotum off.
That's not exactly how you phrase it,
On
but
the wicked shall fall a rain of fire and brimstone.
Are you shitting me, Lucinda? Good for public relations. I think you're getting off and connecting me with these lunatic fans. I think you're hoping I'll kill someone. Wouldn't it be wonderful to bump sales and get rid of me in the most spectacular fashion? This fanatic you found is even more obsessed than the redhead in Tulsa. Sure, I got information out of him, but it took everything I had to not blow his balls off. And I bet I could have gotten away with it too, Your Honor. Look at the website this man has about me. Look at this picture I had to throw in the garbage. Notice the pathetic eyes begging me to end his miserable life. I would also like to submit into evidence this goddamn fucking town. Bless you. I had to abandon my car at an intersection because the gravel road with the stupidest sentimental name I've ever heard came too narrow. Oh, and thank you for the GPS, Lucinda. I tried its utmost to steer me into a fiery fucking death. Ah, I'm sorry, Rose. Orochi, the Serpent King. Is there anyone in this game you really don't hate, Rose? Yeah, I got that. So instead of staying in this nice house, he's... fair. Giggity, I guess? Didn't I see an abandoned car somewhere around here? Yeah.
Your journey has been calculated. Please exit onto a mapped road.
Your journey
Continue eastbound for 200 yards and take the second exit. Prepare to turn right. Turn right and follow the road for 500 yards. Continue to follow the road. Prepare to turn left. Turn left now.
Okay, we'll deal with that here in a second.
Navigation is paused.
So we're looking for... Acquire flares from gutted fishermen. What the fuck is in here? I know, right? What is he carrying? Weren't any gutted fishermen in there? There's one. Alright, got two. Got three. I'm getting a lot of these. One more. Got him. Did that not work? Apparently not. There we go. All right. Three more. Why am I collecting half-eaten corpses? Yeah, I don't even have to fight anybody for this one. Two more. I didn't respond one. Come on, there we go. Come on. He had like 1 health left. Drawing them away from that barrel because I don't want to accidentally kill. Excuse me. Use corpses to lure zombies over the bluff. Okay. Oh shit, I got like a whole bunch of enemies now. That sounded delicious. Just the best sound effects in the world, don't you think? That is exactly the onomatopoeia we're looking for. Nope, apparently I'm... Kill the zombie Goliaths. Like that one. Blort. One more. One more. Apparently that guy was trying to talk to me and I didn't see it. Okay, one more. Seal the Dark Well, which I think is a part of this one. Seal away those filth barrels. First time completion rewards. Theatrical backdrop. Lighthouse. Okay. We're gonna head back up here to that animal well. Okay. Alright, y'all. I think I'm going to call it there for the evening. It's like 3... We've gone for about 3 hours and 20 minutes now. My throat is starting to feel a little dry from all the talking. But I think we've reached a natural stopping point. We've pretty much got almost every quest in this area. We just have to finish off. He's got a quest there. There's a couple quests there. And then there's a dungeon quest over here that I need to take care of. We're almost done with this area, and we can move on to the next one, which is up in there. So, with that being said, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Let's go ahead and exit now. All right. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank everybody for being here. For people who lurked, and for those who didn't lurk. We are going to be back tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We should be back Wednesday evening. I know I keep saying that. Or I'm going to try and make Wednesday work, depending on how I feel. Wednesday has become an iffy day because Work has been kicking my ass, and I've been getting very little sleep lately, so we'll see how that goes. If nothing else, we will be back on Friday. Before we go, though, I do want to see who we can raid. There we go. Twitch was being weird. Okay. Because he's been so nice to us, I'm going to send you guys over to hang out with Jimmy the Rabbit. He is also doing... Secret World Legends, so I can send you in their direction. Give me 1 second here.
I'm a healer.
Raid channel. Bam. Start raid. Alright. So we're going to start up that raid for y'all. Y'all ready up when it pops up. Again, thank you guys very much for being here. I hope to see all of you again very, very soon. My name is Evan. I hope to see you guys at least this weekend, where we're going to kick up and we're going to get some Moons of Madness going on. I love you all. Y'all have a very, very good evening.